Good day, ma'am. Good day, classmate. I am Jeremy Saladares. So today, I'm going to report my given topic, which is the lesson 1B, Learn to Live Together. So before anything else, may I ask everyone to share their thoughts why we learn to live together. So may I request Miss Meridores to share your answer or thoughts why we learn to live together. Okay, thank you, Miss Meridores. You're right. So before that, we have these learning outcomes. So at the end of the lesson, the student must be able to identify his duties and responsibility. Second, develop process that show respect and tolerance. And lastly, construct symbols to show cooperation rather than competition. So, introduction. So, peace is to live together with duties and responsibilities. Embedded in these rather ordinary examples are moral themes about fairness or justice on the one hand, and about consideration and care on the other. It is important to keep both themes in mind when thinking about how students develop beliefs about rights and wrongs. So, working together and sharing responsibilities bring peace. So this involves being fairness, respectful, and caring toward each other. So a model of justice is about a human rights, or more specifically about respect for fairness, impartiality, equality, and individuals' independence. A morality of care, on the other hand, is about the human responsibilities, more specifically about caring for others, showing consideration for individuals' needs, and interdependence among individuals. So students and teachers need both forms of morality. In the next section, there will be explained a major example of each type of developmental theory, beginning with the morality of justice. So these are important lessons for everyone to learn to live together. So abstraction, understanding the concept. Kindly everyone read. So thank you. So today, ethnics, religious and other divisive ideologies justify violence against man. So perhaps we inherit the divisive mentality from the tribalistic instinct. So division leads to conflict and ultimately to war and destruction. So obviously, the world is shrinking into a global village due to technical advancement, which facilitate traveling, communication, and transaction. Yet our present mindset are unable to accommodate the global unity of the mankind. What we really need is to enlarge our mind when the world is becoming small. Only then can we capture the global human brotherhood. So unless we overcome the tribalistic mentality of divisive tendency, we are as a species doomed to extinction through to destroying each other. So the world is getting smaller. So kaming kalibutan is getting smaller journey, but we still think that like we're divided. So we are equal, but we are divided. So we need to learn to work and live together. So naata sa kalibutan, we learn to live together, jud kay. Kung ikaw mag-inusara, you cannot share your thoughts, you cannot share your feelings to others, o wakay kauban together, di ba? So lamizin nga na-adjud mo, we learn and we live together. So or will destroy ourselves, o ma-destroy ourselves. Naarata siya mo share sa atong thoughts and usang mga advice nato. So education is the key to helping us to do this. So ang pinaka-importante yun, ang education is the key nga makatabang nato nga maka-learn ta to live together. Di jud ta mag-inusar. By learning to live together, we broaden our vision, gradually move from self-centeredness to community, to nation, and from there to the global family. It also means to learn to cooperate and share with each other and accept diversity and live in harmony. So, kanang mag-learn to live together ta is mo-broaden, mo-widely atong vision bitaw nga nay thoughts sa imong kauban nga wa nimo mahibaw maka-learn ka gikan niya. So makatabang jud na nga naadyo kay kauban together para maka-share mo ideas, maka-share mo unsay inyong kailangan nga need bag advice. So lami nga naa kay kauban, na kay group, circle of friends nga makatabang nimo. So it also means to learn to cooperate and share with each other. So mo ato maka-share mo thoughts and feelings sa imong kauban. Mo na maka-learn ka. So next is working in groups. So kindly read, everyone. So thank you so much. So working together in groups is a big part of our lives. If you can't work well with others, it can be hard to succeed at anything. So you can work, di ka maka-work in groups together, di ka maka-succeed in everything mo. But when people work well together in a good group, so it's fun and rewarding for everyone, and it's help everyone to grow and learn. Lamizin nga, mag-working mo in group kay maka-learn ka plus mo grow ka. So good group don't just happen by chance. So they work well, so because of certain things that happens within the group. So like everyone having a say, people helping each other, and everyone feeling good about being in the group. It's interesting and helpful to understand how these things work together to make a group strong. So, effective groups do not just happen. So they are product of many internal factors. Understanding how effective groups draw their strengths from internal dynamic, such as democratic process, cooperation, and moral and interesting and also helpful. The next is how groups are formed. So merge coming together of individuals do not make a group. For a group to merge, the individuals should have a common goal. Then they should link together in such a way to achieve the goals. When a number of individuals gather and form a group, they usually undergo a phase of uneasiness until they establish who should do what. This phase is called the storming. So people don't just become a group by being in the same place. They need to have a goal that they all want to achieve, and they need to figure out how they are going to work together to achieve it. So as we all know that basta group gani, we can form a group by sharing our thoughts and ideas. So naatay pagabuhatan in groups, so you can kanang mag-circle mo and then mag-brainstorming mo o nay idea ang usa is naamoy makatunan, naamoy mag-grow and learn to live together with your groups. So importante jud nga mag-groupings jud ba nga mag-cooperate and you have the same goals. So there are three things help keep a group together. So having a common goal, having a clear way of working together, and having a challenge to overcome. So a group is like a tool that people use to get things done and they can do on their own. However, as they slowly establish norms, structures, and procedures, the storming subsides and they start performing. A group is bound by three basic forces. There are the goals and the tasks. The process includes the way of decision-making, organizing, assigning rules, and structuring communication. The task is the challenge of the groups. In fact, a group is a tool, a set of individuals have formed by linking together to perform a task. So, tigaan ta o kanang task sa atong teacher. So, as a groupings bitaw, nadjutay tasks and goals nga paghimuon. So, you need to live together with your group mates na ay mag-build mo o decision making, mag-organizing mo, assigning rules, anang nga task, instructing communication para ma-achieve ninyo ang goal nga mahuman ang task mong gihatag. So, there are characteristics of effective groups. So, it's useful to know the characteristics of effective groups. There are, first is cohesiveness. So, members like each other. They are bound together in agreement. There is mutual support or cooperation. So, kaning cohesiveness is naazon mo pagkakaisa sa imuhang kagrupo. You are bound together in agreement, naamoy suporta in each other, naamoy cooperation o magkasinabtanay mo sa maong task nga gihatag to achieve your goals. So, kani is kanang makatabang ni nga naazon mo pagkakaisa sa imong kagrupo, sa imong members to share common values and goals. So, second is goal orientation. So, goals are clear and the group is confident of themselves of the possibility of achieving them. So, as a group, as a members, nga naazon mo'y common goal nga ma-achieve ninyo kana nga goal. So, clear and well-defined goals that everyone understand the group's purpose and desires outcomes. So, as a group, kay budget mo, unsa jay kanang purpose o tumong ninyo sa maohang outcomes sa inyong goals. So, confidence. So, members have a positive belief in their ability to achieve their goals. So, buhaton ninyo ang task in group. So, naazon may confidence nga, kana ability nga ma-achieve ninyo ang inyong goals. So next is standards and norms. So they have established common standards and a way of behavior, participation, and quality of the products. So as a group members, you have agreed on standard for behavior, mo participation ka, and performance nga makashare ka expectations sa imong standard and norms. So, commitment of quality. So, individuals try to achieve high quality result. So, as a kanang kauban sa grupo nga sinabtamnay mo namin participation and behavior, makabot na to, mas strive na to ma-achieve atong high quality result is you have a behavior and participation. So next is affirmation. So acceptance, respect, and expression of appreciation. So aning stage is na ay i-share ang imong ka-groupmates, ka-group members nga kanang nay thoughts nga suggestion nga ihatag niya. So you can accept and respect and express her or his appreciation. I-appreciate mo ang ihang ideas, ang iyang thoughts nga gi-share in that group. Next is democratic process. Kindly everyone read. Thank you. So, democratic process is a decision are made in participation of all the members. So, every members have a decision, a suggestion, ideas na i-share niyo in a group para naay makuha nga ideas or thoughts sa maong inyong pagabuhaton. So, collaborative decision making. So all members have a voice in the group decision. Di kay ang leader ay mo share sa iyang kanang suggestion, kundi ang iyang mga members para kanang naay collaboration bitaw and cooperation para ma-achieve ang iyang goals sa maong task nga ilahang pagabuhaton. So, equality. So, nadya equality ani ang democratic process. So, everyone feels valued and respected regardless of their position. So, everyone makashow sa tao respect and values regardless sa inyong position nga pagabuhaton. So, shared responsibility. So, as a group mates, as a kanang maka-form group, naadyan mo yung shared responsibility. Di kay siya ray pabuhaton ani tanan, kundi ang imong kagrupo naa po siya hay responsibility nga himuon para members feel accountable for the group success. Para dali ra mahuman uba success ang inyong goals nga pagabuhaton. Regulations. So there is consensus in policies and regulations. They feel obliged to observe the rules and regulation of the processes. So it means that regulation have a clear rules and procedures. So a group members agree on how decision will made and tasks will be completed. So nasa may rules and regulation nga pagabuhaton. So, adherence to rules, individuals abide by established rules and regulations. So, nadyo may pagabuhaton nga rules and regulation as a group members, as a group mates, nadyo may pagabuhaton kung why regulation and policies nga inyong pagabuhaton, naiuban nga mag-anad. Kauban ninyo is, for example, magkita taan nga time, dapat in time nga ihatag ninyo na mo para makabuhat mo sa inyong pagabuhatan as a group members. So, uwa kay kanang regulation and rules nga pagabuhaton. So, di dyan mo kahimo o process nga kanang made nga task nga makomplete ninyo. So, naamoy regulation and policies bitaw para makomplete ang inyong task. So, next is climate. So, the social atmosphere is healthy and conducive to productivity and cooperation. They feel to ease to express their views, opinions, and feelings. So, naamo sa grupo na jumoy is to express sa inyong views, your opinions, and feelings. So, naatay responsibility, naatay freedom to express our opinions and feelings sa ato ang pagabuhaton. So, trust and openness. So, as a group mate, nasan mo trust sa usag-usa and open mo for all. Member feel safe to express their opinions and ideas. So, member feel safe nga mo express their opinions and ideas. And respectful communication. Like, individuals communicate with each other in constructive and positive manner. So, next is leadership. leaders are group process center. So as na mga groups nga pagabuhaton na jud tay leadership nga maoy mo guide sa maong members nato, and then there are group nga process center, naka-center jud ni ang leadership sa matag usa. So process center, so leaders focus on facilitating their groups. So kaning leader is facilitate ni sa iyang groups collaboration and achieve of common goals. So as what I have said earlier, is that you have achieving a common goal as a group. So empowering leaders encourage individual and group growth. So next is pressure. So a group performs effectively under a certain degree of pressure. It may come from the circumstantial demands, constraints of time, standards, and expectations. So, however, the pressure should be reasonably bearable. Creating such a positive pressure is a function of the leader. So, kaning pressure, maka-feel man dyan ta nga maski ako maka-feel ko pressure when it comes nga natay task nga pagahimuon nga dapat jud di mahuman nya ang standard bitaw sa uban nga kani sila, how di sila, nasa sila expectation nga mahuman jud nila on time ang ilang task nga gihimo nga nabitaw, so nazi pressure. So motivation, a groups perform best under a moderate level of pressure, manageable challenge. So the pressure should be high enough to motivate but not so high to hinders performance. So leader roles. So leader play a crucial role in creating positive pressure and maintaining a healthy work environment. Next is a group builder. As the group is gradually formed, various roles emerge by natural demands of circumstances. Then the members tend to take up roles that suit them most. Such rules are given below. First is encourager, reinforce productive behavior. So encourager cheers on the support of other members or motivating them to perform at their task. So dapat encourage nato ang atong kauban sa maong group of member nga support, and then motivating them to perform din nga ihatag ang pinaka the best nga buhatan to achieve their goals. So next is process builder is concerned with the others of procedure. So ensure things run smoothly by organizing tasks, setting deadlines, and keeping the group focused. Next is critique points out the weaknesses of procedures, people, attitudes, behaviors, and decision of the group. So points out flaws and weaknesses, encouraging constructive feedbacks and improvements. Next is tense releaser, cases tension by humors by expressing take it easy attitudes. So lightens the mood with humor and positive vibes, helping the group relax and prevent tension from building. So as a group mate, as a member of the group, you should expressing bitaw nga i-take ka na itong easy, di na ito i-pressure atong kaugalingan nga lisod nga buhatan. We can achieve this by helping each other, sharing our thoughts, and i-accept na ito ang ideas para makabuild o ma-achieve o makita na ito ang resulta sa atong ginabuhat. So makashow itong respect and not the responsibility and duties para peaceful ang atong grupo. So compromiser attempts to bring harmony by resolving differences and conflicts arising with the group. So seek solutions that satisfying everyone, meditating conflicts and finding common ground. So musik sa solution in every circumstances nga wa nato masabtan or na something error sa atong gibuhat. So seek solution for satisfy. Next is evaluator. So measures the accomplishment, effectiveness of procedure as suggested. So analyze the group process, identify areas for improving, and suggesting changes for the better result. So naay mo suggest ang imong kagrupo nga na changes nga pagabuhaton sa maong gibuhat ninyo. So consider and buhaton para sa better results sa inyong task na nihimo. So these rules help groups function effectively and achieve its goals by providing different perspectives and skills. Remember, these rules can be fluid and individual may naturally switch between them depending on the situation. So the need of learning cooperation. Kindly read everyone. So, thank you. So, the need for learning cooperation. So, need should not learn ang cooperation because in doing this, he deprives that other students from using the book. Unhealthy individualistic behavior are increasing in school as a result of social influence. Name calling, put down, and bullying are examples of such behaviors. So, as we learn cooperation, a warm and friendly climate emerges in the classroom, conflict and quarreling are reduced. Cooperation in a group leads to greater interdependence with the groups in place of existing independence tendencies. So we need to learn cooperation ani bitaw as a group mates or in a classroom is para makaiwas tag mga conflicts and quarreling, dapat magkasinagdanay o naatay cooperation sa matag usa. Today, the world is getting interlinked at all levels and increasingly becoming interdependent. Nations are realizing the fact that they cannot stay isolated from the rest of the world. So in the past, nations thought they could live independently in a complete state of self-sufficiency. The nation is getting away in the performance and interdependence of nation. So a teacher or a counselor has the responsibility to transform the class into the community. So the highest level of the achievements of the group, those who have positive experience of cooperation within groups gradually extend attitudes toward the world they live in. The teacher has to raise the community consciousness, providing the class experiences in cooperation and the understanding that the class is not a mere collection of individuals, but a group linked together where everyone's conduct affects all. So here the question arises about the use of competition in the school. In learning cooperation, individualistic competition is not encouraged, where one attempt to win by defeating another. Healthy competition is competing against one's own standard, time constraints, lack of resources, and difficult circumstances. So remember, cooperation is not about abandoning healthy competition or individual talents. So it is about recognizing that we can achieve far more together than we can alone. So by working together, we can build a world that is more peaceful, just, and prosperous for everyone. So let's embark on this journey of learning and cooperation together. So remember, you contributed, however a small makes difference. Together, we can build a brighter future for ourselves and generations to come. So learn to live together. As a future teacher, we need to embrace our students to learn to live together, because it's so important to us to know that we are not alone in every time, in every situation. Naara jud ta and naara atong kauban sa atong palibot nga we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us, especially sa mga student nga needs to live together, and we learn to live together in this world. That's all of my report. Thank you so much. God bless everyone.